Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with the very first Sketch to the Max reboot layout. So you will have seen the sketch that we are using for this month. The way we're going to do it is exactly the same as it was before when we did it last year. If you are new to my channel, Traci and I started this series last year and we did it for a few months and then we had to take a break. So here you can see I have these 4 photos and it is drawings from my son Tinian. He loves to draw and he is always grabbing computer paper and just drawing all over and leaving drawings everywhere. I just said the word draw and drawing like 10 times in one sentence. And so I love taking these photos because I don't keep all of the papers because that would be way too many papers. And so usually what I do is I will take a photo of each of the drawings and then I put it in a layout or Project Life or something like that. So this time I decided that this sketch that we're using today would be perfect for these 4 photos. And so here I am using a few different collections. So I'm using a kit from Studio Calico that I won through, I believe it was Instagram last year. And I'm not sure what kit it was, but I think it was one of their monthly ones. And then I'm also using Amy Tangerine paper as well. So I'm kind of mixing up a bunch of different things, different lines. And this one right here, I think I'm just going to use that to the left side there, just as another paper layer. Now this sketch called for a lot of layers and I really liked that. I'm gonna add a photo mat to just kind of help the photos pop off of the background because the background is a little bit lighter. I wanted to make sure that there was something dark behind the photos that would make the photos pop. And so this is Sapphire cardstock from Close to My Heart. And I am just going to mat each one of the photos on this, and then I'm going to pretty much leave everything the way it is right now. I don't think I really changed it up too much after this. Okay, so now you can see I have all of the photos matted and I am just cutting this mint piece of cardstock into a banner shape on both ends. It's not long enough to go like to stretch over the whole 12 by 12 background paper, so I did cut it in half and it's going to be covered up behind the photo, so it doesn't really matter that there's going to be a missing piece. So this is where I am starting to feel like I'm still missing another paper layer, and I knew that I had this pattern paper. This is a Studio Calico paper. And let's see, it is called Endeavor. And it was nice. I really liked the colors, the bright colors, and it went along with the the arrow paper that was in the background towards the right side by the tag. So now here I'm going to start gluing everything together, and this part is kind of boring. I think this is where I run out of glue. So I am on a spending freeze and I have decided that I am not going to buy any supplies this month or this year for the next year to help my family pay off debt. We're gonna put all of our extra money every month towards paying off debt instead of buying fun things. So because of that, I'm trying to stretch my glue, and I knew that I needed more glue, but it didn't make it. I think that is the last, well, no, maybe right here. I think this is the last time I'm going to be able to use that, and then I'm going to have to pull out some other glue, but that's like totally different subject anyway. But so here I'm going to start just gluing everything down. I'm going to glue down the photos, and I kind of move them around just a teensy little bit just to kind of make the placement a little bit better on there, but they stay in the same place, and I like how this layout turns out. It's not my absolute favorite layout. I have a hard time doing layouts about art because I love the art, and yes, I love making layouts with the art on it. I never feel happy with it. So I don't know. How do you guys scrapbook pictures of your kids' schoolwork or their art, if you do it at all? I would love to hear what you have to say. I like this layout, but at the same time, I still feel like it's missing something. I don't know. Any suggestions? I would love any suggestions you have. I am going to add, so you can see here that I did glue down the mat, the photo mat, and the tag I can pull in and out. So I will write a little bit of journaling, probably more in-depth journaling on there, and then I will write some just basic journaling underneath this little cluster that I'm going to make right here. So I'm going to use this XO sticker. This has been in my stash forever. This is an old Amy Tangerine sticker, and I have no idea how long it's been in my stash, but it's been there for a while. So I finally am going to put it on this layout because I love Tinian's art, and it just makes me happy. So hugs and kisses. I love this, right? Hugs and kisses to Tinian for being such a good artist. So now here I am going to pull in some of the chipboard and wood veneer from this kit. Like I said earlier, it was a Studio Calico kit, and it was travel themed, which worked out okay. I mean, you can't even really tell that I used a travel themed kit. But then I have this word awesome. That's a chipboard piece from Paige Evans, and I think it was, oh, what collection was it? Fancy Free, I want to say, but it could have been a different one. So here I'm just going to fix that banner and bring it up just a little bit. I had it down too far. I wanted it to be up higher. Now I'm going to use these alphas. These are by Jasmine Jones, I believe, and they're super cute. And I just thought it was perfect. So the title for this layout is going to be Awesome Art. And I think that's all the embellishing that I do. Oh, no, I forgot. So I am thinking, okay, it's still missing something, What am I going to do? So I kind of go through more of the chipboard and the other embellishment pieces from this collection. I think it's Take Me Away, actually. That must be the Take Me Away collection. So I'm going through a few different pieces, trying to figure out if I wanted to use it. It's not going to work out. I'm not going to use the Take Me Away collection. But I am going to go through some of the ephemera that came in this Studio Calico kit. Here you can see I'm still trying to make the ephemera from Take Me Away work. It's not going to work. Yeah, but I still try really, really hard. Here you can see I've pulled out, this is actually like love ephemera, and so I'm going to use that little label, which I guess was not from the Studio Calico kit. I thought it was from the kit, but it wasn't. And then I'm going to glue these other two pieces down. One is a wood veneer, and I think it's of a globe, and then the other one is just a heart. And I believe that is pretty much it. I will have some pictures after this. Oh, I did have this little piece, and that is from the Take Me Away collection, and it's called, or it says Note to Self, I think is what it says. But anyway, I will stamp the date on here. in a little bit. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you run over to Traci's channel. I will leave a link below to see her layout that she made. We will be back in 2 weeks. We are actually going to post on Fridays, but Traci and I were both too busy that we couldn't post this past Friday, so we are posting today, which is Monday. I hope that you will come and visit us again in 2 Fridays to see our layout that we are going to take this sketch to the max with. I hope you guys have a great scrappy week. Bye!